Hello students, welcome back to your biology class. Hope you all are fine and you are revising your chapter and topics through the online video lectures and keep revising them. So let's revise today this chapter, the world of living, through the Tata H worksheets. So first I am going to take this worksheet. In this worksheet you have to identify different characteristics of living things using the clue given. So clues are given below. I am scrolling down. You can see here what you have to do is you have to identify the characteristics. Clear? Like what reproduction, like growth, like stimulus. So different characteristics that you have to identify. Clear? So let's see towards the left side, downwardly side. So the first is given to produce the young ones. So to produce the young ones means reproduction, that is the one of the characteristic. Second, change in size means growth, it happens in the living beings. Then response to touch, heat and pressure, it means that is stimulus is there, or you can also write the sensitivity. Next, throwing out body waste, it means the removal of waste product, that is excretion. When you see towards the across side, going from one place to another, it means movement, or you also write locomotion. Next, on the sixth number it is written breathing in and breathing out. Sixth number it is written breathing in and breathing out. So breathing in and breathing out, it means that is respiration. So let's check the answer. So first you can see written is reproduction is mentioned, that is process of giving birth. Next you can see the third, in case you can see the sensitivity. In the second it is written growth, you can see the movement of the cursor and going from one place to another, that is movement. Number fifth, you can see the removal of the waste from the body, that process is called excretion. And then is the breathing in and exhaling the waste from the body, that is the respiration. So next is the concept map, which we are going to discuss. You can see here the in the concept map, characteristics of living beings are given: nutrition, locomotion, growth, respiration, irritability is the stimulus, and the excretion. So we will discuss these all points in detail one by one. So first is the nutrition. Nutrition means intake of the food. Here we have already done the two categories: autotrophs, in which plants they make their own food, and heterotroph, which depends on the plants. Coming to the next, locomotion. In case locomotion, in amoeba the outer membrane is the cell membrane, which is also called pseudopodia, which helps in moving the amoeba. Plants, they are fixed. Animals, they have the legs. In case of rabbit, here written it uses its back legs, which are also called the hind legs. Next, birds, they have wings to fly. Next is the growth. Next characteristic, growth means increase in the size. Plants, they grow unlimitedly, they grow throughout their life, although animals, they attain the height up to some age and then they stop growing. On the other hand, you can see respiration means intake of oxygen, and in this the waste product, the byproduct is the carbon dioxide, and during this process energy is released. In case of stimulus, plants, even animals, all they respond to the surroundings, either in form of touch, light, heat. So let's take an example like the pupil of the human eye. It dilates in the low light, while the pupil, it generally contracts in the high light. Similarly, stem of the plant, it moves towards the light. Coming to the next, you can see excretion. Excretion is the process of removal of waste from the body. Plants, they remove the waste in form of that is removed through the stomata, water and minerals. And animals, they remove carbon dioxide, and animals through the lungs they exhale, breathing process. And they remove the urine with the help of kidneys, they help to remove the filter out the blood, and they remove the waste from the body. And in form of sweat, the waste is released. Coming to next, so this is an interactivity where we have to drag the things and we have to place these in a correct boxes. So let's see fin. So fin is the fish.
Excellent.
So next is the wings. So wings
Try again.
okay. Wings
Excellent.
are help in flying. Next is the rabbit. It uses the
Try
back
again.
legs. I'm dragging, so that's why it goes back. So hind
Excellent.
legs, it helps in movement and running.
Excellent.
Plants, they do not move, they are fixed.
Try
No
again.
locomotion. So
Try
again I have to drag it. Then amoeba, it has a
Excellent.
outer covering called pseudopodia, which helps in locomotion. So next worksheet is about the classification of the plants. Here you have to classify plant as herbs, shrubs or trees, and you have to complete the table. Moong, green bean plant, is a shrub. Soya bean is a shrub. Neem is a tree. Tulsi is a herb. Coriander is a herb. Curry is a tree. Mango is a tree. So let's see the worksheet, the answers. So you can see here the answers are given. So tulsi, coriander are herb. Tea, moong, soya bean, they are shrub. Neem, curry leaves, they are badam, they are the trees. So in this way you identify all the available plants which are present in your surrounding and find them and categorize them into herbs, shrubs and trees. So garlic is a herb. Next, one more worksheet we are going to discuss is the classification of animals. So you have to look at the picture. Here animals are given and we have to categorize as herbivores, carnivores or animals. Here sheep is there, it eats grass. Then you can see crow, it eats grains and also eats some worms also. And next you can see bear, it eats plant as well as the insects. So let's check the answers. Sheep is a herbivores as it eat grass. So crow and bear both are omnivores at it takes both plants as well as they are animal eaters. So this is all about the worksheet. So keep enjoying, keep learning and keep revising the topics through the videos and enjoy learning at home. Be safe and happy. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you.